Hey cats, it's EDDBUD here. Today I've got some of those fantastic Earth Credit saving shoes and some delightful discounts for you. It's my running shoe bargains for August 2022. Thanks for joining me on the channel, people. It's always appreciated. If you have spotted any fantastic bargains that I've missed out on in today's video, please let the runners know down in the comments. Helps the channel to grow and continue to move forward if you hit that subscribe button and click the bell below for notifications when I drop the new videos for you. Also give this video a thumbs up like and share it with your running buddies. Danke schön. We're starting up out the blocks with Nike on their own website. The Impervious Invincible Run Flyknit 2 is on sale at 115 Earth Credits. I think it's a tremendous price for a very, very good shoe. This is an improvement over the first version. I can't believe they've discounted it so quickly as well since release. A better upper in the V2, and it will no doubt benefit those runners who are training for marathons. The fatigue lessening properties of the ZoomX midsole material are really something to behold. And the outsole is the very definition of multi-terrain. I also recommend the old school vibes of the Pegasus 39 Premium. It's got a few extra premium materials here in the upper from what I've read, a blue ribbon sports inspired design in this version, but at a 40% discount down from 115 Earth Credits. This one's only 69 right now, and I think that makes for a really great daily shoe. I very much enjoyed my 100 miles in the Pegasus 39. Very few issues with that one really, it's just a really solid daily offering. A shoe with a little bit of Nike heritage and some history there. I think it's a good deal right now over at Nike's own website. The Pegasus model is one where they occasionally hit the spot in terms of the right amount of cushion and upper fit. I think the Pegasus 39 is one such iteration where they've done exactly that. Great grip with winter coming, and this trusty horse is worth the asking price. Sticking with Nike for one last shoe. Longer runs perhaps will be better facilitated by a 50% discount on the Vomero 16. Now this features some virgin ZoomX material in the midsole along with some of Nike's mysterious SR02 formula. It's quite soft, almost like nougat. The midsole is squashy enough yet still resilient, it gives you a little bit of response. It's not sort of quicksand-like, not really like the recycled stuff that we saw in the Pegasus Turbo Next Nature or the Zoomfly 5. At 67 Earth Credits, I think it's an absolute steal. It's one of Nike's best daily shoes that they've released over the last couple of years. I say, give it a whirl, the Air Zoom Vomero 16. We're over to Start Fitness this time. They've always got some good deals. The underloved, light and responsive Under Armour Flow Velociti Wind version 1. This one's down to only 70 Earth Credits. If you haven't tried it out, please do. It is one of the better shoes out there. I think this one's doable as a daily trainer, but also as a pace shoe as well if you're going to run some faster efforts. The Flow midsole material is actually also the outsole material here. I found it to be very durable and the grip to be right up there. It really is the champion of sort of overlooked shoes. If it had a different logo on the side of it, I think that more and more people will be talking about it. You also get Under Armour's tech built into the shoe, which you can attach up to your phone or to your watch. It really does give you some very accurate cadence readings, because obviously it's actually in the shoe rather than on your wrist. If you're looking for a shoe that's something a little bit different, moving away from the stripes or the swoosh, then the Under Armour Flow Velociti Wind is the one to check out. Only 70 Earth Credits over at Start Fitness. We're talking big cat now. The smashing squash of the Puma Deviate Nitro is over at Start Fitness. 44% off. There's this very fetching wind wash version of the shoe, which it seems to be blue. Lots of sizes at only 84 Earth Credits. I think it's a great price for this Nitro midsole plated shoe. Of course, underneath you got Puma grip, and it doesn't get any better than that, people. You can't get a carbon plated trainer and racer for that sort of money. It is a fantastic deal here. Easily better than the current Zoomfly models. Well, actually the 3, 4 or the 5. And I'd argue that it's got a little bit more in terms of race chops than the Speed 2 or the 3. There are a number of colorways of the Deviate Nitro from Puma available, so have a good search around on Start Fitness. It's a real rubber price buster. There are some lower sizes on Start Fitness of the fantastic Saucony Endorphin Pro 2 in this sort of yellow sunflower or gold colorway. Only 109 Earth credits, people. That's right, 109 Earth credits. That really is hard to beat, in all honesty, for a shoe that's got a Pebax midsole and a carbon plate. This is a fantastic race shoe, and let's not forget it was up close to £200 last year. A firm yet fair carbon plated shoe at this price, I don't think you can really complain too much. They'll make a good option for you if you're a fan of Saucony footwear. True to size, but some may find it a little bit too rigid for daily use, so certainly something you'd want to pull out of the cupboard for those faster speed or tempo sessions and for racing. I think you could race pretty much anything in the Endorphin Pro 2, 5k through to a marathon. In fact, my good buddy Paul Card has run some very fast marathons in that shoe. Shout out to you, Paul. Right, I've got a real mega deal for you now. 41% off the Puma Velociti Nitro V1. At Start Fitness, they've reduced that shoe down to 59 Earth credits. So this is even taking on Reebok in terms of value now. Start Fitness have a wide range of colourways of this shoe. Don't forget we have a Nitro midsole here with a small wedge of EVA in the back, which makes it nice and smooth, nice and controlled. At this price, I think the Puma grip wipes the floor with pretty much any other outsole. There isn't much better than that stuff. Lots of grip. This shoe might be a 2021 model, but I wouldn't worry too much about that. If you're after value, I don't think you can look too far past the Puma Velociti Nitro version 1. Over at Running Expert now, at 99 Earth credits, another winter option. For the ladies this time, it's lady sizing only, sadly. If keeping your feet dry is of high priority, as it probably is in the UK, certainly we're experiencing changes in the weather now, it is much cooler in the mornings, we have the Saucony Endorphin Speed 2 Run Shield. I know my good buddy Tim Gross is a big fan of this shoe. I think he might have even had like a couple of pairs of them over the last year. It has a water repellent upper to keep the moisture from getting to those feet on those cooler, wetter days. In the land of monopoly money and very high energy bills. Hopefully some of these deals will help you so that you can put your money towards paying your gas bill. That's what I'm thinking about right now. Last up today is the Swiss Army knife of running shoes. It's one that I particularly loved last year, probably my shoe of the year in fact really, in terms of daily models, the Adizero Adios 6. This blue version has a hint of a chalky red, and at only 76 Earth credits, so that's about 30% off. It makes for a fantastic deal. Loads of sizes available of this one as well, people. I can't understand why people are sleeping on it. It's a great shoe. As is the Adios 7. Quick, nimble, and a shoe to beat into submission, and it gets better and better the more you use it. The Light Strike Pro will bend to your will as you test its metal. Firm and yet snappy. Imagine your cereal but with just the right amount of milk added. Not too soft, you've still got a little bit of crunch there. It's kind of like a racer hidden as a daily shoe, one you can use for some faster paced sessions too, and it's also slightly disguised as a football boot. So that's all my bargain running shoe deals for the moment. If I've missed any, let the runners know down in the comments. Hopefully I'll save you a few quid. Musical interlude time. Today it comes from Khruangbin with their album Mordecai. I think this one was out in 2020, perhaps a little bit overlooked due to what was going on at that time. There's some fantastic Stratocaster playing on here. Beautiful use of delay and spring reverb. Watching the chap that plays guitar in the band actually is something to behold. He really is a master of that instrument, and the drums and bass that you have on the tracks really do everything that they need to back up that guitar sound. Predominantly the band have done instrumental type material before, but this album saw them tentatively getting into more song-based structures. My favourite on here is a track called So We Don't Forget. It is an absolutely beautiful song, and there's an equally good video that goes along with the song. It really is a bit of a tearjerker, very emotional sort of track. First Class as well, which is the first track on the album, is equally good. Certainly a band to go and check out if you like your tunes very calm, melodic, and brilliant for a long run. Mordecai from Khruangbin. Thanks for tuning in, people. It's always appreciated. Hit that subscribe button, click the bell below for notifications. Also, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, like, and share it with your running buddies. Hit me up with a super thanks as well if I've helped you save a few quid. It's much appreciated. My name's EDDBUD, and I'll be seeing you